Welcome to the very first video of the Nash Bash. Let's get to it. We're gonna recap the biggest news of DC FanDome, starting with Wonder Woman. We didn't get a lot of news from Wonder Woman. They kind of just answered a lot of fan questions, but we got to see the very first look of Cheetah. She looked well. The trailer overall, 10 out of 10. Kinda lets me know that, this movie is gonna be on par with the first movie, which is kind of, in my opinion, one of the best DCEU movies. Let's get to it. Second news of the day, Gotham Knights. Yes, WB Montreal finally revealed their game, long-awaited game, honestly. The name, obviously, Gotham Knights. Apparently, now Bruce Wayne is officially dead, presumably dead. We got confirmation that Alfred is alive and well, breathing. The playable characters are Batwoman, Red Hood, Nightwing, Robin, and the play-up is co-op. So we'll all have the option to just play with our friends. Story mode, I assume there'll be multiplayer, but that's wishful thinking, who knows. Also, it's been confirmed that the Court of Owls are the villains of the game, and I cannot wait to take them on. Moving on, we got some news from The Flash. We didn't really get any footage Flash-wise, but what we got is confirmation that this movie is basically a reboot of the DCEU and everything that comes after. It's a new start for the movies and the DC universe, which I'm really excited about, and The Flash is the best character for them to do so. So moving on, we got big news from the Suicide Squad, finally. We got to know the characters of each actor that's been announced over a year ago. Now we finally know which character each of them is gonna be playing. I'm gonna leave an image right here. Just pause the video if you want to know who's playing who. And moving on. Guys, we finally got to see Snyder Cut's trailer. Apparently it's a 4-hour movie. You'll have the option to either watch it as a movie or a 4-episode series. It's amazing. It looks amazing. It looks like a brand new movie. Also, if you live in a country which you do not have access to HBO Max, there will be some kind of plan for you, so you could go and see it. Maybe in theaters. I'm just speculating here at this point. Looks amazing, everything top notch. I think maybe the graphics of the Dark Side, maybe they had some problems, but it's still in the works. Obviously, it's still coming out next year, so I'm not worried at all. Moving on, we have news about Black Adam movie. Apparently, he's been imprisoned in Kondak for 5,000 years, and now he's somehow unleashed, and he's an anti-hero that, according to Dwayne Johnson, is going to be very likable. Anti-hero, very likable. I mean, what's not to buy? I'm into it. He teased Superman. Maybe he's in this movie, maybe he's not, but him teasing it maybe gives me the idea that maybe he'll show up, maybe even just for a cameo. I don't know. I digress. JSA also announced we'll get Hawkman, we'll get Dr. Fate, we'll get Cyclops, and we'll get Atom Smasher, which we already knew. It looks amazing. We got that teaser that I've been showing here on this video. It looks amazing. It looks top notch, and I'm into it. So far, so good. Keep at it, Dwayne Johnson.
And I give you my word. No one will ever stop me again.
Unfortunately, we didn't get any Aquaman news. However, we did get the title of the new Shazam movie, which is, drumroll please, Shazam! Fury of the Gods. Let's go. Moving on to Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League game. They showed us a clip. It was amazing. Apparently the Justice League has been corrupted, and the game is coming out in 2022, which I'm totally fine with. One DC game a year is fine with me. Also, they're both co-ops, so there'll be more space for, for us to get excited. All characters are going to be playable. It's a single-player game or a co-op game up to 4 player. You can change characters as you like, even mid-game, whenever. Each character has its own rich individualistic mechanics, and it's completely rooted from the attributes and what makes them individually special. They basically describe the game as a love letter to DC fans, and I honestly am inclined to believe them. It looks amazing, and I'm into it. However, there are some confirmed news from Rocksteady themselves that this game is actually a direct sequel to the Arkham series. It is in the same universe. So there are two scenarios here. Either Batman's gonna come out alive in Gotham Knights, or this game doesn't include Batman, which I doubt. I really believe that Batman is coming back in Gotham Knights, and he's gonna be included in this Suicide Squad game. At least this is my wishful thinking. Who am I kidding? Moving on to the biggest news of the night, the Batman movie. Apparently it's 25% into filming, and we got a teaser, guys, and it's amazing. I mean, it's a detective mystery, personal story. It's taking place during the second year of Bruce Wayne being Batman, just figuring out this crusade, and he will revisit apparently year one in the Gotham PD spin-off HBO series. Very excited for that one. The public will be afraid of the Batman, as he is still this mystery, and he is just taking the law into his own hands. Selina is not even being called Catwoman yet. Oswald hates being called Penguin. Riddler is just arriving, and this entire movie is filmed in Liverpool, not in New York. These are the quick tidbits about this movie that y'all would like to know, I think. Very much in love with this movie. This first look looks badass. Robert Pattinson, I mean, everybody had their doubts, but you know, so far he looks amazing. He is vengeance. I mean, I think I'm definitely inclined to think that this movie is gonna bring us back to theaters for a sequel and maybe another one. So let's just see where that goes. And that is all I got for you guys tonight. This is my DC FanDome highlights, if you will. Forgive me if I forgot a couple of things. This is an 8-hour event, and I just had to summarize it as much as I can and cram it into a 10-minute or less video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you like this kind of content, because you can expect more of it, only better. And yeah, thanks for watching, you guys, and see you next time. Nash Bash out.